What's happening, everybody? Kangaroo Black back with my last game preview and score prediction for this week. And this game is the Clemson Tigers and the Wake Forest Deacon Demons. So we know what Clemson has been all about this year. We know they got a down year this year. They ain't like the Clemsons of the past 7 or 8 years. So, and I'm glad. Hell, tell you the truth. But we're gonna do this game preview, and at the end I'll predict the score. So let's get into it. We're gonna start off talking about Clemson and old Dabo Sweeney. But Clemson's offense is getting 198 yards passing, basically 199 yards pass per game on average. That ain't the Clemson offense of old with what's his name, Trevor Lawrence and Deshaun Watson. There was some bad cats, but they are no more at Clemson. And they're rushing for 147 yards for a total of 346 yards per game. They used to get way more than that, average way more than that per game, but everybody have a down year, so it just happened to be their year. Defensively, they are giving up 197 yards passing and 113 rushing. Not too bad. They're only giving up 311 yards per game. But I think it's the offense that's holding Clemson back, especially the quarterback play. So it is what it is. DJ, he got how many? What? 8 touchdowns on the season, 7 interceptions. Excuse me. That's not good. He done passed for 1,752 yards. But 8 touchdowns and 7 interceptions, you're going to be on the bench. Then Pumachan, he's passed for 131 yards, 1 touchdown, 1 interception. Neither QBs is not doing what they need to be doing. But we'll see how they doing against Wake Forest. But as far as their Will Shipley, he's got 7 touchdowns, 483 yards on the season. He's your best player. Anglele, he got 4 touchdowns on the ground with 241 yards. Pace got 3 touchdowns with 423 yards. Everybody else, well, you got Jalen Ross with 3 touchdowns. Jalen Ross, he was a bad boy with Trevor Lawrence. Man, I don't know what they got in these guys though. We all thought DJ Anglele was going to be the next Trevor Lawrence, next Deshaun Watson, but it ain't going as planned, man. Like I said, the 2 games, he started one game and he came in another game after Trevor Lawrence got hurt, and we saw him and we like, man, this guy's going to be bad. But I don't know what's wrong with him, man. He's not playing up to expectations. I can tell you that much. But I don't know, man. Their defense, let me see. Yeah, their defense is all right. They got, I think, 9 forced fumbles. 1, 2, 3, 5. Nope. They only got 5 forced fumbles. Damn. Yeah. 5 forced fumbles with 7 interceptions. So that's 10 games. So that's not too good, man. They just ain't the Clemson that we done all became accustomed to, man. They 7-3, but the teams that they beat is not teams that Clemson usually beat. I mean, usually have problems with. They easy teams that they beat, put it that way. And then the teams that got actually a name to them, they lost. Like I say, they lost to Georgia, they lost to North Carolina State, and they lost to Florida State. They beat Georgia Tech, really not good. They beat South Carolina State. Boston College, they barely beat Boston College. They beat Syracuse barely by 3. No, Lord, they lost to Pitt, not Florida State. They beat Florida State by 10 points. They beat Louisville by 6. In Connecticut, you know they was going to beat the brakes off of them. But so they got Wake Forest up next. But these teams that y'all beat, Clemson, they're a bunch of nobodies. So don't hold your head up. But I'm glad you're losing. I hope you continue to lose. That's just my take on it. Because I don't like your coach Dabo. Put it that way. It ain't got nothing to do with Clemson as a whole. It's only Dabo. I don't like the guy. Even though he played for Alabama. He's an Alabama alum. I don't like him. He's condescending. I'll put it that way. All right, let's get to Wake Forest. Wake Forest, the passing game, averaged 318 yards per game this year. And yes, they'll get 318 yards on Clemson. They average 180 yards rushing. Will they get 180 yards? I don't know. I'm going to give them 150. But they average 498 yards a game. So, we'll see. The defense give up 238 yards passing per game. They probably won't give up that much this week. It's DJ. He's not very good. So, and they average 202 yards rushing. I doubt if they give up that. But they on average they give up 440 yards per game on defense. They ain't gonna give up 440 yards. No, they are not. Not to Clemson. Clemson is not a good offense at all. Sam Hartman, he's passed for 3,163 yards. 30 touchdowns, 8 interceptions. Just need to cut down on the interception a little bit, but still, he's doing a great job. Christian Beal, 79 yards on the season, 7 touchdowns. Justin Ellison, 516 yards on the season, 7 touchdowns. You got Jaquari Robinson, 8 touchdowns or 868 yards on the season. A.T. Perry, 918 yards or 11 touchdowns on the season. So shit, Sam Hartman, he's got 9 touchdowns rushing with 332 yards. So he's doing his thing. You got Turner with 3, Morin with 4, Keyshawn Williams with 3. So hey, they doing their damn thing on offense for Wake Forest, and we know Wake Forest, they only lost 1 game. So they doing their damn thing, man. And they 6-1 in the conference. As far as their defense, they got 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 forced fumbles. That's a damn lot. And they got 4, 5, 7, 8, 9, 10 interceptions. So they defense doing their thing. And I think they'll get a couple interceptions this week with the quarterback play that Clemson got. So yeah, I think Wake Forest will do their thing, man. My score prediction, Wake Forest going to win this game. And I'm predicting Wake Forest to score 31 points. Clemson, with that subpar-ass offense, to score, I'm going to give them 14. 31-14. And I'm being generous, Clemson, because your offense is straight garbage. Garbage. So, yeah, Wake Forest going to win this thing 31-14, Roll Tide.